Okay, so we need to get to the desert. If I remember where it is. Okay. Yeah, the train. First, do I have some good items? I have some Koopa leaves. So this makes like Koopa tea, I think. I think that's what it's called. It's like a cup of tea that gives you even more FP than a normal Koopa leaf. Okay, now I think we're ready. Yeah. So the desert area is one of my favorite areas in Paper Mario. Well, I like everything about Paper Mario, so that's not saying much. So a big rock. Oh. We're finally departing on the train, girls. Do you girls have all your bags and everything? I hope I didn't forget anything. I bet I did, though. Okay, let's go to Mount Rugged, except... Let me just check my bags one more time real quick. You're the best, Mario. It's nice to see the train up and running once again. Really wasn't a whole lot of fun watching it just sit there. Oh, thank you, Mario. The train's back on track. All aboard. This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Are you coming, Mario? Yes. The train is about to depart. Please board quickly. Oh, I saw online that there... sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mount Rugged. I saw on this one website you can print out paper art. Like, for video games, they're like... Especially for the Nintendo 64 games, because they're basically like paper art already. But you can print out like the flat textures and then fold them all up, and then it's the 3D polygons from the game. And somebody made a whole like Paper Mario battle diorama that you can fold up, and it's like Paper Mario in real life, and it's amazing. I printed it out once, except I never finished it. Because there are a lot of little parts, and it was only with computer paper, so it was hard to keep it all straight. Passengers heading for Dry Dry Desert or Dry Dry Outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station. And save. If you want to go to Dry Dry Desert, you'll have to hike over Mount Rugged. Follow the arrows on the signboard so you don't get lost. There are a lot of scary creatures around here. If you're not careful, you'll get hurt in a big way. If things are looking desperate, you'd better run away really fast. At least I would. The train's ready. Phew, about time. I can finally go to Toad Town. So all these guys were trapped here. Well, the train was... Egg. It's neat how the coins are like still 2D, even though they like spin. See, they're just sprites. I like fake 3D things. I just like the look of them. Some may think it looks cheap, but I really like the way that they look. Because it reminds me of this era of video games. Ah, no, confound it. Where could it be? Oh, sorry folks, very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are the Mario. Hello there. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I've been having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped it on Mount Rugged and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, alright? My job could depend on it. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while. And no matter how hard you search, you're not gonna find anything because you're just gonna stay in that one little area the entire time. Whee! Okay, so the first letter... I'll hit those guys. With my hammer. These guys throw rocks at you, and they do a lot of damage for this early in the game. And especially in other battles, there's like 5 of them at once. I can't believe I messed that up. That's fine. And they all start doing their rock throwing, and then it just hurts you. That's why that Toad in the Turban recommended you just run away, because you should run away. So... But it's good to kill at least a few of them, because then there's XP. And you don't want to be below XP in Paper Mario. If you're always at the right level, you can just plow through everything. And you can usually tell that you're at the right level because you only get like one or two star points per enemy defeated. Because the game is smart and doesn't let you just grind to god power. Like some games, like in Final Fantasy, you could just keep on grinding and grinding and then you just get a ridiculous amount. Though I think that all games like lower your XP as you defeat enemies, I think. Well, no, I think Dragon Quest just leaves it the same amount of XP, it's just they raise the amount of XP required to get to the next level. And this game, it's always just 100 star points. So yeah. Ah, my favorite character! Ah, it's Wakka! Wakka-hoo! I'm Wakka! Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, so refreshing! Wakka-doo! And then if you hit him on the head, which is a very bad thing to do because he gets angry at you. And there's only a limited amount of times that you can hit him on the head before he just leaves, but he spits out this little item called a Wakka's Bump. It looks like a, I don't know, like a grilled nugget of flesh or something. But it heals 25 FP and 25 HP if I remember. And then if you cook it, it heals less. But that, I'm not sure if you can cook a Wakka's Bump in this game, but you can in a different game. But anyway, if you want to collect all the recipes, which you can't really tell which ones you've done in this game because there's no recipe log. But I think it adds it to a count in your house in this game. Well, anyway, just so you know that. But I can beat the game without Wakka's Bumps. Wakka's Bumps are sort of an end game thing, like when you're... Because in Paper Mario, There's no end game like in the other two Paper Mario games. It's just you beat the final boss, and then there's a little epilogue thing, and then that's it. You can't walk around the town anymore. It just, when you load up the game, it just goes back to the title screen. Or no, where you last saved before the final boss. Gosh, I really want one of those Japanese perfect guides for Paper Mario, because they have some art that wasn't in the American guides and stuff. I have a POW block, but would it make a difference? Alright, well. There, got all my coins back. Nope. I'll hit these guys. Because I'm almost at the next level, and spoilers, like in every area, there's a boss coming up. So, there's always a boss coming up. This should get me to at least a star piece or something. Yep, I'm really yawning today. Ow. Okay. Gosh. Ow. No! Ouch. Stupid spiky things. I need one of those armor-piercing badges. Wonder if I have one of those. I don't know if I do or not. Let me see. I have hammer throw, power jump. Nope. I have smash charge. Got a mushroom. That was not worth it. So there's probably a... Oh. This in there. Damage dodge. I could use that. So if you do the action command, it decreases Mario's damage by 1. Damage dodge. And then there's probably something here too. Nope. Gosh, I thought I remembered that there was a star piece over there. Ow. Little green googly eyes. honey syrup. I'll use the egg, I guess. This should take me to where the letter is. There we go. Gosh, this game was so imaginative for an N64 game. It's like, gosh, coming to this game and like Mario 64 from the Super Nintendo, it's like, I know some people really didn't like the transition from 2D to 3D because the Super Nintendo started getting really good at the end. Like, the graphics looked really, really nice. Really nice sprite artwork. And then the Nintendo 64 came and then it's all like stretched textures that look all muddy and stuff. But it's like it really used the 3D well. There's another letter. And where's the third letter? Where could the third letter be? Ow. I have 126 coins. Doesn't matter. I won't need any coins until after I get back to there's Wacko over there. I forget if you have to wait until you get all of them to give them to him. Or I might have gotten all of them. I don't know. Oh, I guess there was only 3. Thought there were like 4 or 5. That was easy. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I may have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Heh, yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer whatever help I can. Take. Oh, praise the stars! I wasn't looking forward to having to find those letters all by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You shall not regret this. Parakarry joined your party. Press down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. Onward! Okay. Yep. And now we can go to all those places again that have those pits that we couldn't cross. So I shall do this. And see what things you can get. First off, let's do that badge. Got the Quake Hammer. Yes, this will be so useful on those stupid enemies. I'll remove damage dodge and Quake Hammer. Maybe Speedy Spin too. So. Now watch as I use Quake Hammer. Behold the power of Earth. Can't seem to block that. Hammer. And then, since the earthquake isn't a direct hammer attack, it gets up from under them. This should kill him in one hit. Yep. Almost to the next level. This guy will be useful for later. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields, but you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Nobody ever notices me. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. Please grow my seed with care. It'll help you one day. Yes, it will help us one day. One day, when the skies are blue and the sun shines bright and all that. So now through that slide maze or whatever. It's not really a maze, it's just like 2 slides that you go through. Whee! Okay. Then at the end of the path there was... Star piece. I love star pieces. Because it gets me ever closer to the awesome Zap Tap badge. You were hit by the first strike. Wake. And so, avoiding those guys. I wish that the dodge thing was in the Thousand Year Door because it makes moving so fast. Just get to places just by equipping the... Maybe it was... Maybe because you could just dodge like everything. If you did it right, they decided not to. I think that was all of it. He's watching us. Very quietly. See? Yeah. Hey there, hold up a second, partner. Just a darn minute. I've seen you somewhere. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this feller Mario who's on Bowser's Wanted poster. Now Gib, what's your name? Okay, now Princess Peach, he doesn't fall for it. If you say Luigi, he goes, okay, and leaves you alone. And if you choose Mario, then you fight. But I want some experience. Mario? Well, I'll be. If you're Mario, I reckon I've got to bust you up. This guy's pretty easy, so... Let's use Power Bounce. I'm a master button presser. Use fried shroom. Later. Now's a good time to use Thunderbolt. Oh. So it restores 10 FP and restores 6 HP and 2, so... I'll just use a fried shroom. He should be at half HP now. Should be getting close. Come on, just let me do it just with funds. Okay. So, bounce, bounce. Should be almost there, but I said that last time. And if you don't want to do this battle, then you can just choose Luigi, like I said before. But I'd recommend you do this battle because since it's a boss, you get tons of experience points. Especially if you're on the verge of getting the level, it tricks it into giving you more experience than it would if you had already gained that level. So, HP is for sissies. Maybe FP? Or BP. No, I'll do FP. Yeah, I got whooped! Okay. All the little arrows. Oh, I haven't been... No, stop that. Whoa, we're pretty high up. Ooh, I feel a little faint. I never told you this before, but I have a fear of heights. I haven't been doing that with all the screens. There's a different description for every screen, I think. This is the gateway between Mount Rugged and Dry Dry Desert. If we head due east from here, we'll eventually reach the town called Dry Dry Outpost. He's like the little hint guy.